Hello. Welcome to October. Spooky stuff. Very afraid. I'm sorry for starting the stream this way, but I just wanted to scare you. But I also wanted to say hello to everyone. Welcome back. We haven't seen each other in, well, over a week now. And I just wanted you to know that I missed you. I missed you, chat. I am a little bit surprised today. I think it's the first time in a very long time that no one has claimed first when the stream has started. So I am going to claim it today. I'm going to claim first on my own stream. Because technically I was first. That's the thing. Because I knew about the stream before any of you knew. Hello, Steffi, and thank you for claiming not first, as usual. It is technically true. It's the best kind of true. It's technically true. How has everyone's week been? Because I'll tell you, chat, this week has been this. I don't even have the words yet. I need to find the words to describe what this week has been like. This week has been a roller coaster. Hello, Archie's Arawood, and congratulations on being our 1,212th follower. And this follow goal was set at the time when I had 1,212 LinkedIn followers. So now I think we should update the goal. Welcome in, Archie. It's great to have you. I really don't know how to describe my week. It's been, if my week was a attraction at a fair, it would be a roller coaster. The one that goes, like the one that when you see the park, like the fair or amusement park, from like 3 kilometers away, it's the one that is the biggest, the most absolutely huge, ridiculous roller coaster where you're like, there's no way I'm getting on that. But then there's a very small subset of people that say, that looks interesting. And I don't like roller coasters so much, but I'm the type of person who, metaphorically speaking, will go on that roller coaster just to see what it's like. And that is what the last 10 days or so have been like for me. Because I have been all over the place, physically and mentally. So I guess it's a fitting description for what's been happening. But first things first, great to have you all here and being streaming again. Today we will be doing something pretty cool. We're going to be looking at an open source tool about, well, a BI tool, okay? A BI tool, business intelligence tool. It's open source, and I've been invited to their cloud hosted version. So that should be pretty cool. At the same time, we will also be streaming tomorrow. So 9 p.m. CEST, same start time as today, where we will have another episode of the Data Cafe. And I have collected so many news articles. I have so many things to go through, chat. because there's just been so much. I don't know what it is at the moment, but there's so much to go through. So yeah. That's kind of what's happening right now. How about all of you? What's been happening in your lives? Tell me, chat. What's going on? Are you alive? Are you happy? What are your... I mean, it's not Friday, so we can't really do wins of the week. We could do that tomorrow. But what stood out to you so far this week? I think that I've had a few conversations the last couple days, not only with creators, but with just people in the online space. And a lot of people are kind of feeling a bit burnt out. These aren't people who necessarily make content. These are people who just spend time online because it's part of their job, or they are really interested in what happens online. And they're feeling a bit burnt out. I think if I had to summarize it, I think it would be people are tired of capitalism. And I'm tired of capitalism. I think that's how I would summarize it. So I've noticed that sentiment with quite a few people at the moment. And I myself have also been affected by that. Having something that I'm trying to sell at the moment, I feel weird about trying to sell something to people. But at the same time, I'm trying to make them understand that it's valuable for them. It's a very tough thing. It's a very tough thing to do. So yeah, this week has been a very mixed bag of emotions and different types of things. For starters, I had a very, very long day on Monday, because on Monday I was teaching again. So I teach at 2 universities, and the course I'm teaching is part of the bachelor program. And so there's a class on Monday with one of the groups, and then there's another class on Saturday. So I actually took Monday off in order to be able to teach, but I still had to, obviously, I had to prepare. I had to prepare in the beginning, in the morning. I had to read through my materials and stuff like that. And well, the class is from around 1 until it was something like 8:15 or 8:30 in the evening. So after debriefing with my colleague, the other professor, I was only home. Yeah, I was only home pretty late. I was home after 9. So obviously I couldn't stream on Monday. And now you know why. That was the reason. And yeah, last Thursday I had a work event, which I unfortunately couldn't, I couldn't move because a lot of people were taking part. So I had to cancel stream because the work event ran very late. So that's why we're only streaming today. And in the meantime, I have something very exciting that I want to tell you, but I don't know if I should. I kind of don't want to keep it a secret, but I also kind of want to keep it a secret. You know what I mean? Do you know what that feels like? When you have something that you kind of want to tell people, but then if you tell people before it happens, then you're kind of spilling the beans, right? And I don't know if it's worth spilling the beans. Seeing as chat is so quiet today, maybe I will keep it for tomorrow. That could be a strategy as well. Unless someone in chat is like screaming and dying to know. But I don't see anyone screaming or dying in chat today, so I think we will withhold information for the time being. And aside from that, chat, my day job is very tiring at the moment. It's very rewarding, but it's also very tiring because we are in the middle of an integration project for our new data capture solution. And although it's going really well, it's just a ton of work. A ton of work and a lot of different things at the same time, and managing the project and also working on it technically. It's a really challenging thing to balance. So like writing JSON schemas for validation of event pipelines, and then changing to, what is the cost perspective and timeline of this project overall? Like that's the breadth of the thing, and I have to manage the whole thing end to end. So that's been quite challenging to do, but it's also been really cool to see it like develop so quickly. And the first test events that we've been sending, through the tool are already looking really good. So I'm beginning to think there's actually a problem with Twitch chat. Like, I'm not even kidding. Why is no one able to post in chat today? Or is it literally just everybody is so sleepy and tired and exhausted? It's very strange. It's almost like no one's connected or something. Is that possible? Are people here? Is this live? Am I on the internet? I don't even know if I'm live, actually. I didn't even check. I didn't even check if I'm actually... Oh, I am live. Okay. I'm live. Hi, Forex. Okay, so chat does work. That's good. Okay. That's good to know. I was concerned that Twitch is broken, because, you know, that happens a lot. But it seems to be working.
Garbage.
I don't know if anyone noticed. First of all, I don't know why, but my face is very red today. I also feel very warm, which is weird because it's not particularly warm in here. But yeah, my face is very red today, so that's not so good. I don't think so, Steffi. I don't think so, because I haven't been in contact with anyone who is sick, so that would be a bit strange. But of course, I mean, it's always a possibility. It's always a possibility. Let's put it that way. It's always a possibility. That I know of. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's always a possibility, but I don't think so. I feel perfectly fine. Other than the fact that my face is flushed, let's say. So my throat is fine. I otherwise feel fine. I'm just tired. So time for a dance party. We haven't had a dance party in a long time, have we? Also, hi, Rockmat. Rockmat, I've installed something just for you. Did you know that? I've actually done something just for you. I've actually prepared something just for you. Because you are someone, first of all, you are someone who's here a lot, which is great. Thank you for taking a screenshot. Does it have to do with right joins? No, it has nothing to do with right joins. It has something to do with these fingers.
Garbage.
I got my COVID vaccine again 2 days ago. I have about 10 people in my stake with COVID. Stake? Stake. Oh, hands-on. How interesting. Well, I will put them on already. I will put them on, but how will you know? How will you know that I actually am wearing the tiny hands? If only there was a way for me to prove that I'm actually typing with tiny hands. Trust. Do you trust me? You move the camera every time. Tiny cam is back. No, I would not say. I would not say that tiny camera is back. Thank you for turning off my lights, by the way. Tiny camera has not returned. Trust me, bro. No, there's only one way to know if I'm actually using tiny hands. And that is with video evidence. Therefore, the second camera is now a different angle so that you can verify that I am actually using tiny hands. That's right. Here they are. Here they are. See? There are the tiny hands. Now, the downside of this approach is that you don't see my face anymore. But I don't think that's a particular downside. Let's put it that way. I don't think it's a downside. So you can see now, and you can... No need to trust. Oh, this is interesting. I never thought of the fact that you could do... I didn't think of that, but yes, you can do a time warp. You can do a time warp on this camera as well. So that is how this works. Yeah. How are you doing, Rugmat? 4X? How was your week so far? I was explaining earlier that my week was very intense. So, yeah, I was teaching on Monday, and I'm going to be teaching again this Saturday, and I've mostly been spending time on that. I've also been spending time on a small but not insignificant project that I'm going to hopefully be able to release this weekend. And at the same time, I've also been trying to recruit people for my live learning cohort on Maven, which is it's very difficult to do. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, Ruckmat, but of course on the mend, which is very good. Intense, but next week I'll be on holiday in Warsaw and I'll have a measure camp there. 4X, that sounds lovely. I don't think I've ever been to measure camp in Poland. No, I haven't. No. I've been to Poland, but I've never been to measure camp in Poland. So let's change back here. Yeah, so I've had a pretty intense week. I mean, teaching is great, don't get me wrong. Teaching is amazing, and I had a great experience on Monday. The students were super engaged, and really, I like asking really good questions and stuff, and the feedback was great. But it takes a lot out of you. It drains a lot of energy to do that. So, yeah. Some of you can probably imagine what it is that I've been working on in the background, because I teased it a little bit and may have shown a thumbnail for it at some point. Let's just say you should keep an eye on my YouTube channel for the next couple days, I would say. Hello, Mr. Rich. Hello. How are you, Mr. Rich? Why did we adopt that accent? And Steffi's already jumping ahead, but yes, Steffi's jumping ahead, but it is time. It is time to jump into the meme of the day. Great LinkedIn post. Thank you, Rich. I appreciated your comment as well. And yeah, I appreciated all the feedback on that, because I really just needed to kind of get it off my chest. Has it gotten around that you do data analytics for... No, Forex, that is simply not true. That's on my list of not companies I would not work for, or I should say industries that I wouldn't work for. I actually have a funny story to tell you, Chad, about that. Before we do meme of the day, I actually have a funny story about that. Back last year, no, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, when I was searching for temporary jobs between quitting my job at a media company, newspaper, and starting my own startup, there was a gap of about 3 months. And one of the companies I spoke to, a guy reached out to me. He says, hey, I work for an agency that does exclusively work for one client. And I said, one client? He says, yes, we have one client. We have like an exclusive contract with them. No one else can work for them, and we can't work for anyone else. I was like, that's insane. Like, why don't they just hire you internally? And he's like, yeah, the industry and stuff is really complicated and they can't do that. Regulation, company policy, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So I said, well, it was for a role that was kind of like a hybrid business intelligence developer / analyst. So pretty much me, like a hybrid of both technical and business, like understanding of both, right? And well, what happened was I said, glad to hop on a call. And so we hopped on a call, and he explains a little bit more about the context and about the company, like their agency, how they operate. He was saying a little bit about the client as well. Like they're in, they have like heavy subscription based thing, but also tons of ad revenue and like hundreds of sites. And I was like, wow, like that's a big deal. Like it's a huge deal. I'm like, can you tell me the company that you work for? He says, I can't tell you. What do you mean? You can't tell me who I'm going to be working for? He says, no, we're under NDA to not disclose the name of the company that we work for unless you contract us, unless you work for us. And I was a bit shocked, because I was like, well, how am I supposed to decide if I want to work for you if I don't know what the company is? And he says, okay, I will tell you this much. The company is in the entertainment industry. I said, oh, well, that's pretty interesting. And he says, adult entertainment. And I just looked at him on the call and I said, no. I just said, nope, not doing it. I was just in shock. I didn't know how to react. I just simply didn't know how to react to this. And he starts to try and like explain, like, look, you don't actually see any of the content. We're just a data, like a data service provider. We just do analysis for them and tell them like what kind of experiments to run. And I'm like, yeah, but sorry, you need to have knowledge of the business, right? In order to do your job really well as a data person, you need to have knowledge of the business, which means I would need to understand the product. Hello, Owen. I would need to understand the product in order to do my job. And let's be honest, I don't have an understanding of the adult entertainment industry. I couldn't possibly do that.
Why?
Why? You're not an adult? It's just more that I don't want to. This is like such a minefield discussion for Twitch. Hi, Long, by the way. Hi, Jay Walter. This is just such a minefield discussion. My point was, the story was that I was asked to work in the adult entertainment industry, but obviously not directly in the adult entertainment industry. I mean, have you seen me? I'm not going to work in the adult entertainment industry. But it's just not, it's not in the cards for me. It's just one of those things that is not going to happen. Just like working for a company that is in the munitions industry or in gambling. Those are just things that I never want to do. I just morally don't want to. And so, yeah, I said no. Of course, you know, if it would require for me to have deep knowledge of the product, I would have to spend a lot of time getting to know the product, which would mean watching a lot of videos. But anyway, I don't have knowledge of online marketing for a supersized shop, and I thought that was totally cool, interesting. I mean, I am an adult. I just don't think you can work behind the camera. No, that's not my type of job, Jay Walter. I'm the person who's behind the scenes, not behind the camera. I streamed in hot tubs, pools, and beaches. You know how the adult entertainment industry works. It's a good thing I was already red before stream started, because now no one can say I got red because we're talking about the adult industry. But anyway, I pressed the wrong button. Good to see you, Long, and good to see you, Owen, and who else? Owen, you have 2 silly hat redemptions. I will refund you one of them. You only need to buy the silly hat once, by the way. So, yeah, that was just a short story about that. Anyway, I think it's time for meme of the day. And so here you go, chat, with my desktop not working. That's fun. Why did that happen? Oh, it's the wrong one. Get rid of this. The meme of the day! Like when you're talking to a girl and she has a better webcam than you and she doesn't know Twitch. Yeah. She could stream on YouTube though, or make YouTube videos. So welcome to the meme of the day. If you don't know the format, every single time we stream, we have a meme at the beginning of the stream that is mostly data related. So this is the I have an interest in machine learning starter pack, where you have sentences like I've been coding since, or AI will radically change whatever. Most probably this person also hates classes like physics and traditional programming, but they most certainly will use Python. Their laptop is full of stickers. They tend to drink on-campus Starbucks. And this is apparently some traditional attire. And it is usually a male college freshman who is interested in machine learning. Although you could probably argue now that machine learning is being a bit usurped by AI as a term, artificial intelligence. But that's, I guess, a very different discussion. This is just supposed to be a meme after all. OnlyFams. What's OnlyFams? Is that just for families? Is that pictures of families? That sounds nice. That sounds lovely. Where people share family photos with each other. Like you can invite your family to have an account, and then You share like photos from vacation and stuff. That sounds like a cool product idea. The only issue is that on the keyboard, the M and the N are next to each other. So the risk of someone typing the other one is a little bit high. You imagine you make a site called OnlyFams and then, you know, someone mistypes it. My redeem didn't work. I'm pretty sure your redeem worked, right, Join? I was just saving my energy. Oh, you're right, it didn't. Maybe because you're not allowed. Maybe because you're not allowed to do it. No, I actually don't know why that is. Let's take a look here. There was a problem with this Twitch feature. Please try again. Oh, it actually, like, literally didn't work. Do Twitch titles have character limits? Yes, in which case your name might actually be too long for that. We can test it. We can actually test it. Right join is the best join. No. It's correct. Strange. Well, I'm just gonna add it manually. I'm sorry, we need to see. We need to actually see this profile. What is this cover image? Is this... What? I haven't even seen this before. Right join truly is the best join, contrary to what Matty Two Shoes might think. Select star from joins. Right join, best joins. And the profile image. The profile image is the right join. I love how much effort people go to from this community. So thank you for this, because that's actually just hilarious. I love how funny this is. I love that we have created a meme. I love that we've created a meme together. Anyway, I wanted to also show you something very funny, and I wanted to get your opinion, chat. Also, Steffi, isn't that what Facebook is for? Facebook is not for sharing photos. Facebook is for sharing your data with Meta. Anyway, so I have received some sponsorship suggestions from Stream Elements. I've received some sponsorship suggestions, and I want to know what all of you think about this, because I don't really want to shill stuff on stream, other than my own stuff, obviously. Like, I'm happy to sell my own courses, right? Like my Live Learn cohort at the end of October. But I have a bit of a difficulty selling someone else's thing when I also don't believe in the product. So we can forget HelloFresh, because that's not going to happen. But I saw this game called Call of Dragons, and I was just kind of curious. Do people play games? I know it's a bit of a weird question, chat, but do any of you play games on PC? Is this is this something that you are interested in? I somehow can't really imagine most of you playing games, but then, you know, I also play games, so I don't know. Anyway, so this is the kind of agreement, okay? So basically what you do is you advertise Call of Dragons on your panels for a day. You promote Call of Dragons in your stream for 3 hours. You stream with our Call of Dragons branded overlay goal widget for 3 hours. And you promote Call of Dragons in your chat with their bot for 3 hours. And this is how it works. So for every person, for every user that reaches City Hall, for every City Hall level 5, whatever that means, you get $7. For every Join Alliance, you get $1. And for every City Hall level 11, you get $14. And I don't know what any of those things mean. But the upper limit for this is $1,100, which is 1,100 US dollars in Swiss francs is just over 1,000 Swiss francs. So it's kind of just not worth it, because that's the upper limit. This is really somehow not that much money. Minecraft sometimes. Well, I don't think I'll be playing Minecraft on here, but it's certainly possible. See, I'd rather just promote my own stuff that I know has value versus promoting something that I've never played and will never play because it's PC only. I think I should say no and say, interested, no, I'm not. Opt me out. Uncertain, gamer product doesn't align, unable to participate. I don't have a PC. I stream on a Mac. If users register via your link and play the game until that state, you get paid. Oh, yeah. So not only would you need to download the game, you would also have to play it for a long time. Interesting. Thanks for the good vibes, Owen. Appreciate it. Pay to win. Gamer product doesn't align with my preferences. Unable to participate. Payment doesn't meet expectations. Audience may not resonate. All the reasons. Yo, Jordan! Hello. Long time no see, my friend. What is going on, Jordan? What's happening in your life? Jordan is a long-standing member of the stream. Jordan, can you guess what shirt I'm wearing today? Look at the color. Can you guess what shirt this is? No. Ha! Got you! No. I almost did, though. I almost did. So Jordan works for another brand that has a very, very, very similar purple to Twitch. And I have like 2 or 3 of their t-shirts. Forex has gone back to Cyberpunk 2077, but otherwise I've been playing fun little games from Steam. Yeah, I like mini motorways and all kinds of other cool games like that. Hey, I'm really confused. Why does Twitch say we're not going to get ads for another hour and 16 minutes? Haven't we already been streaming for... Huh? Do we not need to run ads every hour anymore? I'm so confused. Hi, Exegete! How are you doing? Yeah, anyway, so Raid Shadow Legends. I think it's just a meme at this point. Payment doesn't meet. Audience may not resonate. Gamer product doesn't align. Whatever. Exegete, today I am doing great. Yesterday I was not doing so great, but today I am doing great for a lot of various reasons. Star Trek Fleet Command mobile. Get at least 4 viewers to perform Star Trek Fleet Command level 5. Get at least 4 viewers to perform Star Trek Fleet Command unlocking second ship. We are not going to be interested in this. Audience may not resonate. They keep changing the order of this, which is very clever, by the way. Station to station sounds interesting. Gamer product doesn't fit. Payment doesn't meet expectations. Go. Okay. So the last one that is possible is HelloFresh. But the problem is there's a condition. It says earn $20 for every something, but it doesn't specify what. The main thing is that I can't participate because I was a HelloFresh customer already in the past. I don't know, it says earn $20 for every nothing. Up to $1,000. And the thing is, I don't want to shill something. I don't want to sell something to you, chat. Except my own course. The thing that I built that I know is good, that provides value. I got rid of HelloFresh because it didn't provide enough value. So how could I ask you... Garbage. How could I ask you to participate if it wasn't good enough for me, right? Payment doesn't meet expectations. Uncertain about hitting goals. Great. So what I will tell you about, which is Exegete, which is the reason why I am feeling great today. Just write product is garbage in the comment box. Why I'm feeling great today is because of this. Because of my live learn cohort. Because I have gotten nearly enough enrollments to be advertised on Maven's platform. They have a condition that you need to hit a certain number of paid learners before your cohort gets listed on their marketplace. It's to stop people, I don't know, just paying for spots in their own cohorts or something like that. You can also do it with a wait list if there's a certain number of people in the wait list. But I am one person away from meeting the requirement. And what I want to say is this. Thank you for the follow, John the Home. If you are at all interested in whatever possible scenario in learning from me this October for 3 weeks, if you are in even 1% interested, even 1%, this is the schedule. If you're even 1% interested, do not concern yourself with the price, because there are 2 things to say about the price. If you can make it to most of the live sessions, you don't need to make it to all of them. Yeah, I know someone unfollowed before. Or maybe they got banned. It's also possible that someone got banned or their account got deleted or whatever. So we met the follower girl twice today, that's pretty cool. We met follow girl twice in one stream. It's pretty impressive. So the first thing is, if you can make it to most sessions, and you would like to have a very structured 3-week course about taking better decisions, then please get in touch with me, either through Discord or what I want to say is this. Thank you for the follow, John the Home. Reach out to me on Discord, reach out to me on LinkedIn. Just write me, because first of all, Maven is unable to do this, but the $490 for this cohort is the standard price, right? Now the standard price doesn't apply for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, I have purchasing power parity pricing. Say it with me, chat. PPP. That's right. PPP basically means that if you book from a different country, let me show you an example. If you book from, for example, country code SD, Sudan. If you book from Sudan, you will get a 70% discount on this price, because it basically aligns the price to the salaries and purchasing power of your particular country. I have big PPP, exactly. So if you're from Sudan, you will get a 70% discount. If you're from Brazil, you get a 50% discount, for example. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is, if you want to learn this and the price is an issue for you, I will reduce the price to the point where it's not an issue for you anymore. I want it to be as accessible as possible for you. I'm not so concerned with the actual price, okay? It's not so important to me. I put a price there because they recommend to put a price on your cohort, otherwise it also doesn't seem valuable. If I just put $10 here, then people will think it's a joke, right? But I've spent 6 months preparing this. So it's not a joke, I promise. So yes, so if you are at all interested, then I would be more than happy to welcome you. I know a lot of people from the Twitch community watch my streams a lot, and this is more of a structured approach to learning with exercises, and you get all the recordings and all that stuff. Anyway, just let me know. It's like being promoted in the chat, so I won't send the link again. Maddie streams on more other mature platforms. Thank you very much for the bits, Ian, and welcome in to the stream. It's good to have you again. So now that I've said my spiel, now that we've covered the 1 hour of pre-stream, we can actually get into what we're going to be doing today. Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess what we're doing today?
Garbage.
No. No. I know you all want me to do garbage. But it's not garbage. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope.
Data. Information. Ones and zeros never lie.
Creating an API. No. But that was a possibility. It's funny because actually building an API was a possibility. You always do garbage. Driving a train. I also like trains. Playing Euro Train Simulator. No, we're not playing Euro Train Simulator. We are going to be writing Markdown. Sort of. I mean, it's not really Markdown. we're going to be writing code that describes charts. So let me tell you more about this. And very important point, okay? This is not sponsored. They know, like I informed this company, Evidence, that I am doing this stream today, but it is an open source project. And I am not a big fan of asking open source companies to fork over money to promote their product. Its round has slices and is not pumpkin flavored. This is the wrong chart. So this is a product called Evidence, and I came across them in my research for my secret project that may or may not come out on my YouTube channel within the next 2 or 3 days. It is a project that they describe as business intelligence as code. Apparently, you can build entire data products with only SQL and Markdown and nothing else. Why is this exciting for me? I'm sure a lot of you know.
Why?
A lot of you know that I've been trying to think about how to surface certain information as part of a certain project in a scalable way without having to pay huge licensing fees. And so this might be a potential solution for that problem, because I can just have this sit on a particular database and it will just kind of work. And because it's open source, I can deploy it myself. So that's kind of the idea. And before we dive in too deep, we're going to take a short break, because it's almost been an hour and it is good to just sort of stretch and stuff. So we'll be back in just a few short minutes, and then we will get started by thinking about if we want to start with the local version.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Like just local is a short minute a metric thing. Yes, exactly. So I'm considering using the local version first, but I've also been given access to their beta of Evidence Cloud. So there's also that possibility. And I'm still debating on whether we should try the local version or whether we should go directly to the cloud version. So let me know what you think in chat in a few minutes when we get back. And in the meantime, enjoy the clips. I don't remember the details, but it was pretty bad. Hi, Owen. Welcome in. Good to see you again. 69420. That's a great angle.
Garbage.
Perfect angle. Jerry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you excited to be in the toilet? What's going on? Ben is over in the hutch, right? Ben's in the hutch. Oh, holy moly, that's zoomies. We have some serious zoomies happening. He's so excited. Maybe because he knows it's my birthday.
Sie scheiß.
Wow, Karen. Karen is absolutely wrecking today with the beats. Congratulations, Karen. Console logging. Oh no. Oh, 359. Nice. Thank you, Flyboy. Perfect. Absolutely. I will say that. Didn't see that coming. Thank you very much, whoever that was. I heard the sound. Woo! First and first again. Questknock, you're doing pretty well today. 29 degrees. I'm very pleased with how that turned out. I am very pleased with myself. My keyboard is too big. I can resize it. Moops. Okay. Let's check the other vowels just for lols. Oh, there's an A and there's an I in there as well. Wait, fairs. Okay, so it's rails. Yay! I got. Hello. It's so weird. It's weird, but Twitch doesn't want me to run ads every hour anymore. And it's so confusing. I don't really understand what's happening. I could have sworn that I didn't change anything. Maybe I did. Did I change something? Ad schedule. 3 minutes per hour. Disable pre-roll. 3 minutes per hour. Ad length frequency. 3 minutes per hour. Self-hosted is always the best way for services, Maddie. Less chance of unscrupulous data farming. We will definitely dive into that, Rich. That's a very good point. Maybe Melky broke something with ads. I don't really understand. I mean, look at this chat. Your scheduled ad minutes per hour, 3 minutes per hour. I'd like to see you struggle to host open source software somewhere like AWS. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. If you're confused about us being back from break because clips play during the break, then your audio cue message for today is, haha! You're welcome. Maybe not enough relevant advertisers. Pre-roll ads are on. Run an ad break to disable them. Also, now it's they broke something. I'm telling you, they broke something. Because now pre-rolls are on again. So anyone joining the stream now is going to get pre-rolls. Because I didn't run the ads. Oh, this is so annoying. They definitely broke something. That pisses me off. Well, I don't want to run ads now. Anyway. So the discussion is about whether to try a local version. Okay, I'm going to run 3 minutes of ads. Whatever. I'm just going to run 3 minutes of ads now. We're just going to talk for a second. So the question is whether to try the local version of something first, or whether trying the cloud version is more convenient. And I think I understand your point, Rich, about like self-hosting something is like 100% security, which is true because you have all the control and it's in your environment and everything. But what it also comes down to, oh, sorry, Rich. But what it kind of also comes down to is being able to even maintain it. Because if you can run stuff in your local environment, that's great. But then you also have to put it into your local cloud. You can't just rely on the fact that it runs locally on your machine. Because that's not how we deploy software. Local in a Docker instance. Okay. That's certainly possible. I don't think I've even installed Docker. I don't think I even have Docker installed at the moment. I kind of just refused. To install Docker. But after the ads finish in about 90 seconds or so, let's take like a deeper look at the difference between the local instance and the cloud hosted instance. Now, Jordan, what you were saying is you would want to see me struggle to host open source software somewhere like AWS. I don't have a lot of experience in DevOps and managing the infrastructure required to actually run stuff in GCP or AWS. Certainly not AWS, because AWS is so freaking complicated. Or the debate about Matomo being being a lousy tool, but you can host your own. That's true. Anything that you can host yourself, I mean, you have to kind of make of it what you want, right? Then at least it's under my control. My fault if data leaks, rather than letting someone else look after it and them selling it from under me. That's a fair point, Rich, but some software contracts prohibit that entirely. And I think... sorry, I have an itch here. I believe... I'd have to look at Evidence's cloud terms, but I believe their terms state explicitly that the ownership remains yours. In which case, they are contractually not able to do that. So let's do that. Let's take a look. Let's start with, so here is also in terms of pricing, just for you to know, this is their cloud. But of course, the open source version that you can install locally works for everything. Depending on the tool, there are easy deployment options like Beanstalk on AWS. I've never heard of that before. Beanstalk? Never heard of that. If you're trying out Evidence, need some support, we'd love to hear from you. All right. Install Evidence. The easiest way is to install the VS Code extension. Really? What's with VS Code? Because Microsoft has discontinued VS Code for Mac. So what's going to happen to all these tools that are relying on VS Code extensions? What's going to happen? Contracts might say they won't, but doesn't stop them from analyzing and anonymizing, which I don't approve of either. Interesting point, Rich. Because look, Microsoft has elected to discontinue VS Code. Visual Studio for Mac retirement announcement. Why doesn't this page even load? Okay, here we go. It's only taking like 90,000 years. The code editor / text editor is going to continue. That's not what it sounds like. What is happening here? This page, okay. This page is completely broken. Just like my... Seriously, what is this? Why isn't this working? Horrible. Today we are announcing the retirement of Visual Studio for Mac IDE. To me, that sounds like the entire editor, Jordan. Visual Studio for Mac 17.6 will be continued to support it for another 12 months with servicing updates. While the decision is made to retire Visual Studio for Mac, we remain committed to our developers on Mac with alternatives like the C# dev kit for VS Code and other extensions that allow you to take advantage of our ongoing investments. Is that who I think it is? No way! Child codes! Oh my gosh. So great to have you. Hello. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you streaming again.
You don't see user data and you're very upset. I have logged out and I have logged in. You should have access to user data. Please, can we go to the post page and create a post with a Twitch clip in it? And I would like that Twitch clip not to autoplay. That's all I want to see. If I see that one thing, then I will write my specs and we will be done.
Is this a user story clip? Hi, Rugmat again. Hello, Pulgame Kanika. Welcome in. Very glad to have you. That sounded like a user story to me. It sounded like you were reading a user story to me. That was when you added Twitch clips to dev.to. Oh. Interesting. Yes, Jordan. You're trying to tell me that Visual Studio is not the same as VS Code. Okay. So Visual Studio is not VS Code. Visual Studio is not VS Code. Okay. So when I open the program on my computer, and the program is called, sorry, let's just do this. Visual Studio. Visual Studio Code is a text editor, while VS is an IDE. Is it just Microsoft? Is it just me, or is Microsoft horrible at naming products? Like, actually horrible. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining. I'm currently having a rant about how Microsoft doesn't know how to name products. No, my name is Maddie. I am a data person. And today we are exploring a data tool called evidence.dev. Not sponsored, by the way. It's open source. And the idea is that you can document your entire business intelligence stuff, all your charts, everything, in only SQL and Markdown, nothing else. Which is very interesting as a premise for me. That sounds very cool. So that is something worth looking into, in my opinion. So that is what I do. I stream 2 or 3 times a week here on Twitch. I also am a YouTuber. I also have YouTube videos, and if you are on my YouTube channel, you may within the next 3 to 4 days see a new video appear. It's possible. So you could also subscribe, and then you would be notified of that if you hit the bell icon. But you don't need to hit the bell icon, of course. How was your stream, by the way? What did you get up to? What was going on today? I had a little peek earlier. I wasn't really sure what you were doing. To be honest with you. I just kind of lurked for a bit. Wasn't really sure what's going on. I agree with Jordan. Visual Studio Enterprise Professional Community Edition are older and still running versions of Visual Studio that are built a lot differently than VS Code. And Visual Studio requires a paid subscription for the Enterprise or Professional editions. Hello, Jedi Mega Man, and welcome. Good to have you here. It just seems very confusing to have two products that are named so similarly. That's it. That's my only perspective on this. You know, there's like that old joke where it's like, what was it? If Microsoft had named the iPod instead of Apple, Microsoft would have named it the personal music device player that is square in format, or some absurdly weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Guy told me today he did not know what cloning is. I told him that makes two of us. Or Zune! Yes! Zune! That's right. No, if they had invented the iPod, as in the first personal music playing device. Microsoft official MP3 music playing portable device. We opened up Mastodon and we made two PRs, one for moving privacy and reach to the top nav and one for linking to remote profiles from follow requests. Wait, what? You can PR? Is it your own Mastodon server? Also, hi Cactus. Great to have you here. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome back to the stream. Good to have you back. We opened up Mastodon, we made two PRs. The whole thing is open source and you made PRs to the actual whole open source Mastodon thing. That's like making a PR to Twitter if Twitter was open source. That's huge. That's huge. That's incredible. That's awesome. Congrats. That's really cool. Have I ever made PRs to open source software? I don't know, actually. So let's get started with evidence. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, thanks again for the raid. If you need to get going, obviously like post-stream, you know, shenanigans and stuff, then please do so. Don't let me keep you. But if you have any questions, chat, like, you know, just ask. Just, you know, !Q and then put your question, and maybe I'll even display it on the stream or something. Oh, I didn't. Oh, Rugmat. Thank you for reminding me. I have to update the today command.
Garbage.
Exploring evidence.dev as a business intelligence tool. Okay, it's updated. Don't complain anymore. Question, what is the meaning of life? Are we really doing this, chat? What is the meaning of life?
Intel Inside.
The answer to the meaning of life is always 42. And Pulga knows, exactly. Pulga knows. 42. 42 is the answer. That's it. Done. So install evidence. The easiest way to install evidence is to use the VS Code extension. Install evidence from the VS Code Marketplace, open the command palette and enter evidence, new evidence project. Click start evidence. Okay. Yeah, sure, fine. I already did that. It's weird how in programming you can just say, let's clone this zombie child process, but if it was a biogenetic engineer saying it, everyone would be literally screaming. Yeah. If someone said, let's clone this zombie child process, I think people in general would feel very strongly about that. You're right, they would. So, did someone change my background to something unpleasant? No, it's still just snow, trees, which is nice. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. I think we need to make a new repository first, to be honest with you. Because I don't have a repository for this. So, let's do that. Background summertime. Thank you, Cactus, for the follow. I appreciate that. Great having you here. Oh, look. I already did this. I already created a repository. Evidence POC. I already did this. Okay, well, now what? Is it on my local machine already? That's the question. It's not. Can people change your background? Yes, they can. Did you not know that? People can indeed change my background. Would you like to know how that works? Would you like to know how that works? Because it's actually kind of wild. It's actually kind of wild. It's a bit of a hack. It's a bit of a hack, but this is how it works, okay? For those of you paying attention, I'm going to show you. There's a single button that allows this to work. Yes, my background is actually a green color. Now, it's not the chroma key green, because the chroma key green appears too often on websites. So I used a slightly off green, and then I basically chroma key filter that. And yes, you can see the green reflection on my face if I'm very close, but most of the time you don't notice it because I have windows in front. Like this. So you don't notice it. So you can just change the background. And the tool I use to change the background itself from chat is a small little bot from Instafluff. It is called...
Show me what you got.
Jim, you heard them. Said, show me what you got.
Where is it?
What you got. I want to see what you got. Oh boy.
It is called... Jesus, 166 repositories? Wow. It is called Change the World. And this is actually kind of interesting because this uses the Pexels. It uses the Pexels API, which is entirely free, to get dynamic backgrounds. And the funny thing is that Pexels only hosts safe for work images, so you cannot really get a situation where someone could change the background to something that is inappropriate.
Why?
You should check out Arc. It's a new awesome browser, started using a couple months ago. Oh my god, it's 100,000% worth it. Yeah, I've heard the same. Pulga. Actually, White Panther, who is our stream team lead of the Claw, uses Arc. And so far, I could understand using it, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been convinced yet. I can respect that people want to do it, but I also don't really see it yet. All right, so let's get this repository down locally. Evidence POC. Ooh, wait, was this the remote one? This might have been the This might have actually been the evidence PO. I don't waste time. I get 2 seconds previews, which are so helpful. I love Arc, but my company put a policy in place so we can't use it. Oh, really, Jordan? That seems very unusual for that kind of company. Kind of. Doesn't that seems kind of unusual. That's very unexpected. All right, so install a VS Code extension. Open the command palette and enter evidence, new evidence project. Okay, let's open up the folder. All right, I'm in the folder. Get started with evidence. Start evidence. Do I want to install the recommended dev containers? Sure. What is it doing right now? What is happening? What is it doing? What's it installing? Oh no. What? Okay. I think it's done whatever it needed to do. I'm so confused. Anyway, concerning Chrome, I use Brave. And I really like Brave because Brave is like super fast. It's basically Chromium without Google crap in it. Docker environment for the project, dev contain. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay. So what is happening here? It's doing something. It's doing a lot of stuff in the background. See, I don't like this part. Like there's so much stuff happening now on my machine, and I don't understand what it's doing.
Another powerful reason for insisting on Intel Inside.
Yeah, so I understand virtualization. Like I understand containers and stuff like that. But like it's doing all this stuff, node modules and all this stuff within the project that I don't know about. You know what I mean? And in the cloud, this just doesn't happen. Like I understand it's all within my container and within that folder and stuff. But like I don't know what else it's kind of doing. And anyway, yeah. Data in this demo is from the local DuckDB file. Line chart. SQL error, couldn't find variables specifying database type. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So this already doesn't work. This is cool. Thank you, Rich, for stopping by. And also thank you for your comments on LinkedIn. Appreciate it. There's likely a Docker file in there. You can go look at the dev container files to see where it's going. That's true. MCR Microsoft, blah, blah, blah. So it's taking an image from Microsoft. Evidence template, database DuckDB, credentials, blah, 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 blah. Evidence Svelte. Interesting. Okay. But you see, like, this is the problem, right? I've installed it locally. It already doesn't work. It already doesn't work. It already doesn't work, which is very... Needfulthings.duckdb. Couldn't find a variable specifying a database type. Set the evidence database environment variable. Okay. That would be in the config. Now... template. This is evidence itself. Here's a dev container JSON. But there's no... customizations, VS Code, code spaces. Interesting. You should see which environments are on the container if you needed to change it. Doing. Also, hi Halifax. Good to see you. I saw that you streamed the other day. Is that true? You know that Halifax is also a member of the Claw, which is our stream team. What did you stream? Building stream games with Phaser 3. Oh, wow, that's cool. Do you have any clips?
Ah, that's bright.
Light mode is bright. It is bright, isn't it?
How stupid this looks. White web pages kill my...
Oh, nice glasses. Ah, Chad. Nice glasses.
You know what? It probably looks pretty cool now that I think about it. I'm alright with that.
Oops. I have many, but there's always cursing.
Another powerful reason for insisting on Intel inside.
On your terminal, you can run docker ps, which returns the docker info. After that, you can run docker exec container name bash. Then once you're inside the container, just type env to see the envs. But isn't dev container slightly different from docker? Isn't that kind of a different thing? Is dev container launching?
Why is Peter Pan always flying?
Why?
Why?
Because he never lands.
Really? A Peter Pan joke, Karen? Wow. Wow. Didn't the doc say to open the command palette and do something? Yeah, it did. It did.
For insisting on
Open the command palette
Intel
and enter
inside.
evidence new evidence project. Click start evidence in the bottom status bar. Fine, let's do that. Let's get out of here. Fine. Hi, Lizzie. Fine. I will do exactly what it says. Command palette. What is the command palette? F1. But what's that in non-Windows? What is the command palette? Command palette. New evidence project. Ah, okay. GitHub. Evidence POC. I want to make a new folder here. New folder. What are we going to call this? Command Shift P, Command Shift P, Command Shift P, Control Shift P, Command Shift P. Thank you, Pulgame. What? I don't know what this is going to be. This is going to be. Oh, I know what it's going to be. Channel points. It's going to be about channel points. People keep enhancing me. Select folder. A Git repository was found in the parent. Would you like to open the repository? No. A folder contains a dev container. Reopen the folder to develop in a container. Do I want to do that? Click start evidence in the bottom status bar. Start evidence. I feel bad for YouTube boys that look so delayed. Yes, the YouTube stream is generally 20 seconds delayed or so. Okay, it's open. That's cool. Can we open this?
Why?
Oh, yeah. This looks broke. Oh, nice. Okay, so it does work. Nice. Super nice. That is super nice. This is really cool. This is really cool. So, Lizzie, we are experimenting a little bit with something called evidence today. Evidence.dev. Not sponsored, by the way. Although I did tell them that I am doing it. I did tell them that I'm doing it, and I am wondering... I'm wondering if they are watching. I sponsored myself with this product. Do you know which library it uses to represent the data? Perhaps D3. That's a good question. Component reference. Plugins. Using a plugin. Well, essentially they only they're saying that you can just write Markdown and SQL, which is cool. Now, I have to get my data into DuckDB in the first place. That's going to be quite interesting to do locally. I don't know how to do that. Settings, data source connection. So I have a Needful Things DuckDB. For your production environment, see the deployment panel. To use the demo database with the starter template, choose DuckDB and Needful. Oh, wait, it supports the CSV files. Ooh, BigQuery. Service account. Oh, wow. So I could authenticate to my BigQuery service account from locally. That's kind of nice. I could do that, actually. gcloud CLI. If you have gcloud CLI installed, you can log into BigQuery using the following command. Evidence will use the credentials stored by... Oh, really? Okay, I like this a lot, actually. Can I do that? I don't know if I have gcloud installed. No, I don't. But I could install it, right? That would actually make it worth it. Install the gcloud CLI. Someone should make a compilation of you saying, "Oh, really?" after reading something. I mean, it would be easy. Just identify all my captions. I mean, all the caption files are in BigQuery already. It would be pretty easy to identify all the timestamps of me saying, "Oh, really?" That's interesting. Or, that's unfortunate. And then just clipping those parts into like a super clip composition. Hi, Matilda. Oh, it's so nice to have you here. It's great to see you streaming again as well, Matilda. So I don't have gcloud installed. Let's do... I definitely have Python installed. Download one of the following. Extract the archive. Oh, this is that whole thing. I forgot about this. Extract the archive to any location on your file system. This can be achieved by opening the tar in the preferred location. To replace an existing installation, which I don't need to. Run the script from the root of the folder. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Other installation options.
Another powerful reason for insisting on Intel Inside.
The irony being that we don't have Intel. Okay, what are the other options? And we can do an OAuth access token. I know that this doesn't work. Don't ask me how I know this, but I have spent a lot of time on Sunday and I figured out that my BigQuery OAuth doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is because I am in Google's Advanced Protection Program. Hello, Control. What up, Matthew of the Double Footwear? That's a new one. I haven't heard that one before. So we're going to do service account, which also means that I need to hide my screen from all of you. Because, well, I need to create a BigQuery service account. So let me do that quickly. BigQuery service account. All right. Here we go. Before you begin, enabling blah, required blah. BigQuery. BigQuery service account. Oh my god, Matthew of the Double Footwear. Where is the, oh, it's BigQuery console. There we go. Console. So I can't show you this because it's confidential. Service accounts. All right. How are you doing, Control? Lovely to see you again. So I'm currently creating a service account for evidence. I'm gonna call it evidence. And I'm gonna continue. And I'm going to give this a role. What were the roles? I forget what the roles were. They want BigQuery user and BigQuery data viewer. So we want BigQuery user. Hey, Ian, thank you very much for the bit again. BigQuery user. And BigQuery data viewer may be required. So their documentation is saying BigQuery user and BigQuery data viewer. So I do like here, BigQuery data viewer. Then I do done. Me do fine, how you do? I am doing just fine. So now I have a service account. I can just download the keys, manage keys, and then add a key, create new key, JSON key, create private key saved to your computer, JSON key file. I know where to store this. I bet you'll need BigQuery jobs user as well. Pin this comment. All right, pin this message for 20 minutes. Let's do 30 minutes. All right, so Jordan says that we're going to need BigQuery jobs user as well. Let's find out. Can I change the permissions afterwards, even though the JSON key file is static? Is that okay? Can I do that? We're gonna call this evidence.json. I hope I can change the permissions without re-downloading the JSON file. Good, I can change it. Databases. There we go. Evidence user creds.json. All right. So JSON key file, choose. Just getting that file, databases. All right. Project ID, blah, blah, blah. All right, here we go. Save. Testing connection. The JSON file is attached to the service account, so it'll update in the background. Yeah. Database connected. Ooh, very cool. I can deploy to Evidence Cloud, which is nice. I already have access. Host your project, authenticate users, schedule, blah, blah, blah. All right. So this is cool. But now, if I want to use a different database, I can. How would I do this? Welcome to Evidence. Data in this demo is from the DuckDB file. Okay, so this is... I'm confused. Install Evidence. Yeah, then what? Syntax, pages, data sources. Run your Evidence project with blah, blah, blah. Navigate to settings, select your database, enter your credentials. Connections to database are managed via environment variables. They support BigQuery, data source specific info, blah, 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 blah. SQL queries. Well, I guess we just have to find what we're doing. Seeing this makes you miss your sysadmin job. Why, Control? Because I'm not doing something properly? Control statements. Ooh. Control statements. Each statements loop through each row of a query and generate text and charts. Interesting. Okay, pages. Index.md. So this is effectively the page. Probably because my brain broken. It will connect, but it might not run queries or jobs. All right. Let's try it out. I'm gonna do, but the thing is I can't explore my BigQuery console this way. Like I can't, you know. Also, can I preview this somehow? I need to basically do, hold on a second. Where are the projects? Where is the, didn't I make a project name in here? Didn't I call this channel points or something? Where is that? How come it doesn't say that anywhere? Oh, this is in channel points. Huh? Wait, I need to see this. Wait a second. Evidence POC. Channel points. Oh wow, there's like 2 levels of node modules. Okay. I'm not sure it's supposed to be that way. I'm not sure we're supposed to have 2 levels of node modules. Maybe you do? I'm not sure. Good question. Hello, Finite! Finite Singularity! The author of Composite Blur plugin, which is amazing because I don't know if anyone's ever seen that one.
GDPR mode activated.
Finite is the author of the plugin that does this, that makes my face appear in hexagons. Which is really cool because Finite is also the author of another plugin called Stroke Outline, and Finite is also a member of the Claw of our stream team. I love how my headphones are just one white pixel.
So what's really...
Uh-oh. Good stream.
I'm showing in my audio mixer that sound is being output. Huh.
Wow. This is so like... Finite, has anyone ever told you, by the way, that your overall stream volume is quite loud compared to other streams? Has anyone ever said that, Finite?
Everyone is always asking where is Bigfoot. No one ever asks how is Bigfoot. Yet he never complains.
Yet he never complains! Very funny. Very, very funny. Yes, because I have my levels set correctly. That's true. That's true. It's not that my stream is too loud, everyone else's is too quiet. I 100% believe that. You can always turn volume down, but turning it up, that results in degradation. So I appreciate that. So I'm going to try and do a query here, just to see if things are working. So we're going to do query in new tab. Select count star from this. And this should give 1,000 as a result. Why is this so slow? 12 seconds? Able to say I made a script for 1,000% volume because half the streamers are too quiet. 1,000%. Oh wow, why is this taking so long to do a simple count?
GDPR mode deactivated.
And notice I don't clip. That took a lot of tinkering. Yes. I don't know what's going on here. This is kind of nuts. I did join with 1,000% once on Finite stream. I got deafened. Yeah, that sounds like madness. I don't know what's happening here.
Another
This is
powerful
kind of
reason
weird.
for insisting on Intel Inside.
I don't know why that triggered. I also don't know why BigQuery is having some kind of issue because the select count is taking like forever, which is concerning. But anyway, we wanna preview, so we do localhost 3000. That triggered because Inside is in the Pretzels Rock song. Ah, yeah. All right. Cool. All right. So let's do like this. Data in this demo is from this. Welcome to evidence. Line chart. Wait, so where is this query? I don't get it. Where is this query coming from? Data equals orders by month. And then there's a code fence. Okay, so we're gonna write a code fence. And this is gonna be SQL simple count. And then we're gonna do select count star from blah. I got 3 new flashlights in the mail today, and I'm impressed with them all. Ooh. Okay. Simple count. Access denied. Permission denied while getting drive credentials. What? Okay, so you're saying, Jordan, I bet you'll need BigQuery job user as well. Pin this comment. Could that be the case? Well, let's go back to the service account. Let's go back to the service account. Yeah, I'll leave. I don't care. How do I edit it? Manage permissions. I want to grant access. Oh, wait. Huh? Permissions. Role cannot be edited. What is... Hold on. I have to make this bigger and I don't want to leak anything. Grant access. Permissions. Details. Service account. Where can I edit the permissions? I don't want to grant access to the service account. I want the service account to have different access. Ah, here, view roles. Okay. Add a parameter. Oh my gosh, what? Run query analysis. What in the actual... I'm so confused. Why is Google Cloud so complicated? Jordan, are you still here? How the heck am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this? I don't understand this. Advanced settings. Learn more about access. Permissions. Resources. Jordan, I don't know if you were correct. I don't know if you were correct or not, but there was an error message. The error message says access denied, BigQuery permission denied while getting drive credentials. That doesn't sound like a job error to me. That's this error. Okay, so how do I edit the permissions of an existing service account? Because I have no idea how to do that. I don't understand where that is. Oh, I might need to look in IAM. Okay. I see. Yes. Edit principal. Grant access. New principal. No, I don't want to do that. Edit principal. There we go. Add another role. Yep, I found it. BigQuery job user. Save. All right. Okay. We have added the permission. All right. So here we go. Refresh. Permission denied while getting drive credentials. Let's just rename this. Access denied.
What
Big
does
Cray
the
perm-
Yeti do when he is tired? Himalaya down.
Oh, wow. In your marketing document, you can include SQL queries. Evidence will run these queries through your database. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, in my settings, I already have... The incoming JSON object does not contain a client email field. What? Hold on a second. Database connected. Okay. Lizzie, good night to you. And of course, if you would like a hug, then you shall have a hug. This is the SQL police. Do some right joins or man will get mad thumb. How fascinating. Why am I not worried about the SQL police? Access denied. BigQuery permission denied while getting drive credentials. Okay, that's not so good. Ah, you made me open my laptop. The thing is, I don't think it's a permissions problem. I don't think it's a permissions issue. I think it's a syntax problem. How do you actually, hold on, data sources. BigQuery, blah, blah, blah. Is it drive credentials? Yeah, it says drive credentials. T. Drayson, welcome in. And very good to have you again on the stream. We are currently exploring a tool called evidence.dev, not sponsored. And it allows you to write your entire BI stuff with only Markdown and SQL and nothing else. Someone asked what they use in the background, and I still don't know. I honestly don't know how they're doing this.
When Mrs. Singularity asks me, honey, do you notice anything new about me? I respond, I do. Your beauty surprises me every day. Then I continue thinking about velociraptors.
Finite, do you like velociraptors? I think velociraptors are awesome. Completely off topic, but fine. Derail the stream by getting us to talk about velociraptors. But fine, I also have another question for you. How often do you think about the Roman Empire? I don't know if you know this joke. TD, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? The thing is, I'm watching Vikings on Netflix and someone asked me this question at work and I said, quite often. Never, I think about sleep. Quite often, mostly between imagining velociraptors being able to open the door to my bedroom. Yeah, it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Permission denied while getting BigQuery. Permission denied while getting drive credentials. What does this one even mean? Scheduling your query to run and store the...
What is this? It's Microsoft Excel.
Is your BigQuery table backed by a Google Sheet? It is not.
Reason for insisting on Intel Inside.
It is not. It is not backed by a Google Sheet. It is in a standard table in a standard imported dataset. Unfortunately. Raptors are too short. Rest easy, internet brother. Yeah, I don't... I have a Google Sheets which is synced to BigQuery. This all seems like... Yeah, because Drive credentials is Google Drive. But why is it trying to get Drive credentials? What I'm really looking forward to is that you can use Netlify, Vercel, or another hosting provider to host evidence. So I don't need to work out how to host it on GCP, which is really nice. I'd not expect a drive-related error unless it's trying to go to a Google Doc of some description. I don't know why. Maybe just remove this. Table orders must be qualified with a dataset. Okay. So it doesn't know where to get that from. Control statements. Use your data to choose what evidence displays. These credentials will be used when running locally. For your production, see the deployment panel. BigQuery, service account, version control, deployment. Oh yeah, cool. So I can just do Netlify and all that kind of stuff. Value formatting. Built-in format. Telemetry. Oh. I don't know. Like, for me, running something locally like this means it's not going to work effectively. That's what it means. And that's such a shame because I really wish that stuff would just work.
Me in 1988, my dad calls everything by the wrong name. Why doesn't he know what anything is? Me in 2023, calling mini singularities Minecraft game computer Legos is way funnier than saying Minecraft, and it ticks him off every time.
What? Minecraft? Minecraft. Computer Legos. You know, when I write Minecraft, I tend to write it like this. I keep writing Mincecraft, and I don't know why, but I keep typing Mincecraft instead of Minecraft, and this has been plaguing me for years. I cannot... When I'm typing on a keyboard, I keep writing Mincecraft instead of Minecraft. And it's so frustrating because I can't stop writing it that way. No matter how hard I try, I can't write it the right way. I always write it as Mincecraft. It's super annoying. Qualify your full table name with project... Okay, without being dumb, can you check your table? What do you mean by check my table? Like... What do you want to know? The table is just here. Like, it's a BigQuery table. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Oh, hold on a second. This is in the EU. I'm wondering if they have a region thing. Go into the details of the table. Wait, what? What? What in... I have no words. I actually have no words. I do not know what to say. I don't know how to get this to visualize properly. Fun fact, there's about a 1 in 10,000 chance that the start screen will say Minecraft instead of Minecraft. Try and land in the pile of money. Ooh, Jedi. Looking good there. You're going to land straight in the pile of money. However, you will not land in the pool probably, which is unfortunate. Oh, look, I'm going to land in the pool. Okay, so I now have... Okay, so this works. That's cool. That's very cool because I have a Twitch events table. So I can actually do the thing I wanted to do. Control output with if and loops, share with evidence cloud. I don't need this. Big link. Okay, so once you know where your data is, you can just write SQL queries in Markdown effectively, which is cool. Okay, title, welcome to evidence. We're gonna rename this and say channel point leaderboard. Can't find your name? Let Maddie know in Twitch chat. Markdown is a blight. Oh, wow. We have some strong opinions on Markdown here, chat. So listen, I don't know what it is with Twitch and ads today, but apparently we don't need to run ads every hour anymore, which is strange. No, see? Pre-roll ads are on. This is so messed up. We need to do a 3-minute break. We need to take a break. So we are going to take a break and then we are going to create a channel point leaderboard because I have a lot of data in my BigQuery instance. I was about to ask where all the ads were. Yeah. So we have a Twitch events table. I don't know what the max created is on this table. What is the max created? Wow, look at BigQuery's weird thing. 6th of April. 6th of April. Let me just double check this table is not a weird table. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, so I could technically connect to Postgres and get to the source, but this is also fine. So this was updated in April. So we'll just say that this was updated in April. Channel point leaderboard, and I can write something here like her April 6, 2023. Something like that. All right, so chat, we will take a 3-minute break. I'll be right back. In the meantime, enjoy the clips and the bunnies. Control, have a good night. Thank you for joining and see you very soon. Goodbye. Sir. We are not. Maybe we can do that today if we finish the other stuff. Ireland has pretty good welfare benefit. That's good to know. Oh, this is interesting. Nice. Look at that hand. That's a very long hand. Left upper forehead. Jens. Whoa. Excuse me. I mean, it's there, very, very slightly. And now I feel so much better that I'm here. Thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate it. So we have thank you, Steve, for gifting a sub to Right Join is the best join. I hope you're happy. And right now, today, we are looking at T. Drayson, friend of the stream, T. Drayson's personal garbage data set. Ordered the
test results are in. Let's print them out. Yep, chat is full of trolls.
Thanks, Surly, for printing that out for us. Very kind of you. I'm doing a thing that most of you don't even like doing when it's not your birthday. I'm gonna be doing a thing that is notoriously unloved by not only developers, but literally everybody. I think doesn't. Taxes, yes. Doing my taxes live on Twitch. Watch as I show you how much I give to the government while I cry. Yeah, perfect content, Yost. That sounds amazing. Crying on my birthday while I give the government 30% of my money. In 2 weeks, we cannot enhance Ben & Jerry. It's a little bit too complex. I wish we could automatically follow them. Wait, what angle is this? Oh my god, I don't even see the angle. Oh! Did you just put star into the angle?
Dr_Dynamite a screenshot.
Hello, Davkind. Thank you very much for gifting a sub. Unfortunately, you gifted it to Right Join is the best join. Was that intentional? And I know ads are still running, but I hope that you can. I hope that you hear what I'm saying. I am very annoyed with Twitch right now because Twitch's ad snoozing screen thing is not working correctly, and I'm gonna have to correct it. I'm gonna have to do something about that. But anyway, Davkind, it's very good to see you. It's been a while. It's been a little while. I don't remember when the last time was that we saw each other. Alright, so the idea there was a clip during the break where it talked about me getting a gift sub. Oh, also. That's right. We are back from break. And if you would like to distinguish the break clips from the current live stream that is playing, then you would need to have an audio cue in order to do that. So if you listen closely, you may hear it.
Oh.
Did you hear that? That was your audio cue for today. Oh, Rugmat, you know the answer to the question, am I okay, is definitely not. Are you okay, chat? Are you okay? So let's build a channel point leaderboard in evidence. I think it's a worthwhile project. Which hentai is that from? How should I know if that's even from that 4X? Would anyone like to see something cool though? How many of you would like to see something pretty awesome that I haven't shared with anyone yet? Outside of Patreon. Would you all like to see something? I made a few changes. I made a couple changes to my office, aka my studio. Because I don't know if anyone noticed. I don't know if you noticed. I would hope that you have noticed, but it's been subtle enough that you didn't say anything about it, chat. But right now, the lighting behind me and the separation of me from the lighting is pretty solid. I think it looks really good. I hope you also think it looks good. And as usual, people ask me, oh, how do you get this lighting behind you? And the answer to the question is Philips Hue. So these are lights reflecting off of the wall. But, sorry, I had an itch. But previously, I was using a standing lamp to reflect onto the wall, and it was doing it from one angle, and it would cast a kind of very bright spot because it was quite close, and the lamp was in the way of me getting to the window, and it was very awkward. So I decided to make a change. Who would like to see how I now set up my desk? One in chat, if you want to see.
Show me what you got. Jim, you heard them. Said, show me what you got. Show me what you got. I want to see what you got.
Okay. So this is now my setup. Yes, I bought studio lights. Or I should say light fixtures in order to have evenly spread powerful light behind me. So this is a frame that sits attached to my desk. Sort my cable management. There's literally one cable coming out of this. Jordan, you want to see cable management? Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this, Jordan. I will show you cable management, okay? You want to see cable management? I will show you cable management. Here you go. This is perfect cable management. There's nothing you can say about this. Absolutely pristine. This is how every desk should look like. The cable management is, honestly, it's just not worth your time. What's the point? Like, there's literally no point, okay? Why is cable management so offensive to some people? Like, what's the problem with the cables being like this? I don't have a cat. I don't have a dog. I don't have a robot vacuum. When I vacuum, I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm an adult. I can vacuum around cables. The desktop is not on the floor. It's on the desk. Where's the issue? I just don't see it. Of course, I'm just trolling all of you. Makes a good YouTube clip. Makes a good YouTube clip. No, I will show you what actual cable management looks like, okay? You want to see what actual cable management looks like? Let me show you. Magnetic cable ties. Nah, I don't need magnetic. I'll show you. I will show you. Is it this one? Oh, those are images. Those are videos. Hold up. Why is it not? Where is that photo of all the cable management? I know I took one. Here we go. I just want them away from my feet. Yeah, Halifax. That's true. So this, because I have a standing desk and I have quite a few things in terms of power requirement, like I'm running quite a lot of devices, I had to get a little bit creative with the pipes. But this is as clean as you can get for a standing desk. I am sure that it is not worth... This is 80-20, okay? This is Pareto principle. I'm not going to spend 6 hours perfecting some cable management thing just to redo it again 2 or 3 months down the line when I change one thing in my setup. It's just not worth it, right? It's just not worth it. So this is basically as close as I can get. And I know there's another photo in here. Like this is what the underdesk looks like in full. And this is the side. It's a little bit different now because this actually runs underneath. Yeah, so this is what I'm using. I disagree. I have a standing desk and all my cables are hidden. Jordan, how many external devices do you have? Let me count how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have like something like 10 external devices minimum. Plus, oh no, I have like 11. I have like 13 or 14 different things that are plugged in. So I literally don't have a choice. I did that, but I cut a huge black tube normally used for routing rainwater away from downspouts. And then you clamped it onto the back of your desk. Wow. No, this is something that Yasa, the brand of my desk, actually sells. If you're interested in my desk, it's a Yasa. You can go check it out. Anyway, time to build a channel point leaderboard. All right. So the event schema looks like this. This is the event schema. ID, event type, event source, event data, created. What's really kind of weird is you can't really figure out what anything is. A monitor, speakers with connecting cables, USB hub, keyboard, stream deck, webcam, monitor light bar, ring light, DJ decks, phone stand, external SSD. Okay, so I don't want a line chart. Let me get rid of this. I don't care about line charts. Evidence renders blah blah blah. Run SQL and code fences. We don't need this. Orders by month is not defined. Oh. In your markdown, you can include SQL queries. Click the three-dot menu at the top right and then show queries. Hide queries. Oh, nice. That's cool. Okay. Visualize data with components. Ah, okay. So value in text, bar chart. This is cool. Bar chart, orders by month, number of orders, fill color, reference area. Try to change the chart to a line chart. Fine. Data table. Data equals simple count. Rows equal 1. Column ID. This is too much work for me. No, I don't want a data table. So I could see all the components. I can control stuff. I can share with Evidence Cloud. Blah blah blah. Get support. Blah blah blah. Okay. So I can hide queries like this. That's really cool. How do I hide queries by default? Where was that? How do I hide queries by default? Hide queries. SQL queries. Writing queries. Hide. Show. SQL queries can depend on other query files, but they will all need to be referenced in the files you use them in. If my query depends on some category my query, then you'll have to have them both in your front matter. Interesting. Okay. Hide title, description, OG title, OG description, sources. Overall, this looks pretty solid. Okay, let's try to write some queries then. So this is a simple count. Let's do something a little bit more complex. Let's do total users. So let's figure out, I don't even know what this data looks like. How do we identify channel point? Channel ban. No. Channel raid. Channel cheer. Ah, here we go. Customer reward redemption update. Is it update where someone redeems? I don't remember. I think it is that one actually. Thank you for lurking, Hallie. Appreciate it. And anybody else lurking, of course. Thank you very much. Okay, so the event type. Okay. So it's not from air quality. We're going to say it's from Twitch dot events. Where event type equals this. Okay. Total users 407. 400 redeems. All right. I feel like writing the query here would make more sense. You know? Because it's JSON syntax. And I never remember JSON syntax. I need an example of one of these. Okay, so it's ID. Wait, what? Oh, it's truncated. That's not cool. Don't truncate this. Why is it truncated? Is that a mistake? Huh? That feels like a mistake. That feels like a mistake. Is it a mistake? Ooh, ouch. Oops. How do I comment this? Okay. It's also truncating it here. That's annoying. Why is it not showing me the whole thing? Can I not copy one of them? That's so annoying. Why doesn't it... Okay, this is weird. Well, anyway, what's the structure of this thing? Because it's a JSON. I don't know. I like writing the query in here. You don't immediately see the results. You have to see them in the markdown, and that's kind of weird. You don't get like row. I don't know. I guess it's the same. Like if you just do. Like, I guess it feels weird, chat. What do you think? Is this weird? Is it weird to develop the query in the thing? Is it weird to develop the query inside Markdown? It kind of feels off. So we have event data, and then so I have to develop this entire query. So total users would be, I need to get something out of the event data. Which I need to try and do. So for that, I need the format of event data. And I think there is a reward property. And then inside reward is a... Ah, no, hold on. There is a username. Hold on. Username. I've probably written a query for this before, but I don't know. I wouldn't know where to find it, to be honest with you, chat. Expected end of input. Okay, so it doesn't support JSON syntax. Ah, Ian, thank you very much for the bit. So this doesn't support JSON syntax? BigQuery JSON syntax. I actually don't know. JSON query, JSON value, JSON extract deprecated. JSON query extracts a JSON value and converts it to a SQL JSON formatted string or JSON value. Okay. JSON string expression. What? Extracts a SQL null when a JSON formatted string null is encountered. JSON path. Okay. JSON query. Why are these examples so obscure? Why can't they just make a simple example? I mean, really, Google. This is not helpful. JSON string expression, JSON path. A JSON formatted string. Fine, so JSON query And then we have our event data. And I'm trying to extract a JSON expression. Well, it would be username. Did you get BigQuery working? Was I right? BigQuery is working. You were correct. And now I'm struggling with JSON BigQuery. Okay. I need to extract the username field from a BigQuery JSON column that looks like this. JSON extract. Also, it is $. How weird. That's so weird. It's just so weird. Unrecognized name. How come it doesn't find it? Okay, I think we need to develop the query in here. Honestly, like, I can't get over... I really can't get over doing this in Markdown. It feels weird. It just feels wrong. I don't know, chat. It just doesn't feel right. Just doesn't feel very good. This is truncating the JSON, which is really, really annoying. Why is it doing that? Jordan, do you know about this? This is so weird. Why isn't it displaying the full thing here? Honestly, it's just weird. It's just weird. Doesn't make any sense. Oh no, wait. I JSON'd it, but now... Ah, crap. Hold on. I've done BigQuery JSON before. I just don't understand. Make pretty. This doesn't work. Wait, is this not JSON? Oh, hold up a second. Wait a second. I have a suspicion. I have a sneaking suspicion. Haha! Oh, it's a string. Why did I load it as a string? Is your column of type string or JSON? I have to cast as JSON. Okay. The column is formatted as a string, so we should convert it to JSON first. Of course, if your JSON stored as a string, you'll need to first convert it. JSON parse. Really? Oh, okay. Let's try that. Did you mean JSON value? Huh. Fun. JSON value. Extracts a JSON scalar and converts it to SQL string. No, it's the other way around. JSON to JSON. Converts a SQL value. Here we go. So it's just called to JSON. To JSON. Unrecognized name. Username. Okay, so try JSON value, JSON column, key name. JSON value. Not JSON extract. Okay. JSON extract. Oh, sorry. JSON value. My bad. Unrecognized name. It's 'cause it's nested. It's gotta be nested, the problem. That's gotta be the issue. But I can't see the structure properly. To JSON. To JSON. To JSON string. To a JSON formatted string value. Legacy extractors, standard extractors, converters, other converters. Parse JSON. Converts a JSON formatted string. Ah, maybe it's this one. Parse JSON. Just try selecting the string column with JSON as a keyword. Okay. Unrecognized name JSON. Doesn't seem to like that. Functions that extract JSON data, functions that extract, standard extract to JSON. Ha! I think it's to JSON. But it's got like escaped. It's got like escaped. Select JSON value. Doesn't work. Is that because it's an object? No, it is correct JSON notation. Ah, with the JSON keyword. Ah, okay. Hold on. Expected bracket, but got identifier. Capitalized, maybe? No, doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. JSON object. JSON key, JSON value. JSON extract string array. I feel like JSON extract would probably be correct. Hold on. JSON extract scalar. JSON extract. No matching signature. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Let's do this in BigQuery. Then I don't need to keep... Chad B Noob, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. JSON extract. JSON extract. Standard extractor functions. JSON query, JSON value. JSON query array, JSON value array. JSON query array. It's not an array though. Why doesn't ChatGPT actually understand this? JSON extract, JSON parse. Hey, just found you on White Panther's website, cybersecurity. Hey, that's awesome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, White Panther is one of our stream team members from the Claw. White Panther is actually the founder of the stream team. So this works, select JSON value, JSON key value key. Okay. The bot is asking my favorite food, any seafood from New Orleans. Okay. All right, so this works. Select JSON value, JSON key value key as JSON value. JSON value. JSON event data. And then the key is $.user_name as username. I gotta say, Postgres' native JSON handling is way better. So that doesn't work. What if we say... Oh! Okay! So JSON value on its own without putting the JSON prefix works. Postgres is way nicer than BigQuery for this. Okay, so with that problem solved, wonderful. Now we have our thing in here. All right, so we have a event data, we have a username. So now we have a distinct username, and now we just put a distinct in front. Distinct, blah, 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 and then order by 1 descending. Save. Ta-da! Okay, so we have all the people. And what we can do now is just a count distinct of that, which is as total user count. Or I'll just call this CO users. Function call argument alias found. Oops. Sorry. 60 users. Okay. So we have a couple of components we can use. So we have components like a bar chart, but we also have data annotations, multiple series, X and Y, showing values in text. What about like big numbers? Big value. There it is. Big value. Ooh, with Sparkline and stuff. Nice. Okay, so SQL total users. So my best practice is going to be to put the big value first and then reference the thing underneath. So we're going to put total users. And then we're going to do value total users. And then we're going to do no comparison, no sparkline, no comparison title, and then standard thing. Big value. Total users is not a column in the dataset. Oh, it's called CO users. Whoops. Oh. How do you rename the title? How do you rename the title? I think you need to do it here. Count of users 60. So there's been 60 people who have used channel points. It's quite a bit actually. How can I hide the queries? Okay, hide queries. Count of users 60. Max width 20 EM. That doesn't seem so big though, if I had to say. Doesn't seem so big to me. Multiple cards will line themselves into a row. That's cool. Okay. Let's go back to all the components. The big value data table, line charts. All right, chat, now it's your decision. So let's call this total channel point users. So chat, what is your decision now? What would you like to see? If you are looking at a channel point leaderboard on Twitch of all the redeems that have happened, I think one of the interesting things to see would be what has been redeemed. Like what has been redeemed a lot, right? So let's start like this. Overall metrics. Like what's the most popular redeem, right? Total channel point users, and then we could do let's rename this to overall metrics. And then we'll do another count in here. We're gonna do a count. So we have to JSON value this every time. What is the name of the thing? It is called reward dot title. So this should be, let's just do this. Count. Oh no, I don't want to count yet, but okay. Count JSON value event data star dot reward dot title as total total redeems. Okay. And then we'll make another big value here. And we'll call this total redeems. Oops, second one. 407 redeems. Wow. Holy crap. I just want to see one thing because I'm curious when the okay, so we have redeems from the 31st. Ah, okay. So this is kind of cool. Overall metrics. We can call this tracking since, and then we'll call this max created as tracking. What would you call the opposite of tracking since? Tracking since and then tracking until. That makes sense. All right. So tracking since and tracking until. That's cool. So we'd call this date range. And then we can take this out. And then we can have another title. Your ad is about to start. Snooze. Eh? Okay, I'm really annoyed with Twitch about this. Okay, so date range and overall metrics. Now, the next thing I would want to have is so you can just stick this in a thing down here. You could stick all your queries at the bottom of the page. How do you get line breaks? Syntax pages, value formatting, line chart, date formatting. How do you get line breaks? Filters, how, spacing, break, paragraph, text paragraphs. Text paragraphs can be as long as you want. Oh. I don't know how to add just space on the page in Markdown. Is that possible? Can you do that? Can you just add empty space? Because this doesn't seem to work. Markdown, empty line, empty space, non-breaking space. You can use pre. What? Okay, really? Does that work? Oh, that does work. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, this is kind of interesting, chat. I'll be honest with you, it is pretty interesting. I don't know if it's the solution, but it is very interesting until now. Definitely. So let's think about this. Also, let's get rid of that. So I think we can write another query. What would you want to see, chat? Would you want to see redemption over time? Because I think that could be kind of cool. Time axis, time redeems, time count redeems. Because then I want to do basically the date of the redeem, a nice line chart. Yeah, so the date of the redeem, which is the created timestamp. So if I do created, I'm going to call that created as redeemed at. And then I want to do a nice count of the... I mean, we can just do a count star, to be honest. As total redeems. And then we need to group by 1. And then order by... Oh, actually, we don't need to order by, do we? Yeah, maybe we might. I'm not sure how the data is sorted. Order by 1. Ascending would give us earliest dates. Okay, so that's time count redeems. So let's do a line chart. Let's talk about overall metrics, and then let's do redemptions over time. And then we want to do a line chart. So, line chart. Components. Component reference. Line chart? Or maybe, yeah, line chart's fine. So you can do multi-series line, and you can do with steps, multiple Y columns. Let's do simple line like this. And we're going to call this time count redeems. There's no auto completion though. That's what's a bit of a shame. Time count redeems. And then X equals redeemed at. And Y equals total redeems. And the axis title is number of redeems per day. Oh, yeah, wait, we need to format we need to format this because why is there only one redeem? Huh? That's very strange. That's very weird. I mean, aha, these are all individual timestamps. Yeah, exactly. These are all individual timestamps. We have to group them by day. What is it? BigQuery date trunk? Date trunk? Is it date trunk? Date extract? Date trunk? Date sub? Date trunk. Yes, that's the one. Date trunk, the column, and then day. So we're gonna do date trunk created day as redeemed at. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool, chat. I don't know why, but now I kind of get it. Now it kind of makes sense to me. This kind of makes sense now. I kind of understand it. Yeah, I really get it now. I really understand the point of being able to just write Markdown. Rather than having to figure out how to configure a chart, you can just put it in code. Everything is in code, which means every time someone changes a chart, there's a version history because everything is in Git. Everything. Look, if I make a new terminal thing, and I do git status, right? Oh, there's nothing tracked. Git add. See? It's actually really cool. It's actually kind of awesome. I actually really like this. We should maybe try and deploy it. Should we try and deploy it? It's actually midnight already. Holy crap. Should we try and deploy this on Netlify? Okay, I want to do one more chart though. I want people to see the leaderboard. So redemptions over time. And then I want top 5. This is just for reports and dashboards. What do you mean? Like, what would be the alternative, Jordan? No slicing, dicing? I mean, you could technically do whatever you want. They support all kinds of stuff. Like, they even have Sankey diagrams. So I suppose also with it's based on e-charts. Someone was asking this earlier. Their library is based on e-charts, in case someone wants to know. So you can create a fully custom chart as well. But I think there are some definite limitations in terms of exploration. This isn't, for me, Jordan, this is not an explorative tool. This is something for creating a consumable thing. But you can't let users create their own charts from dimensions and metrics. You can. So there is a loop thing, and once you have a loop, then you can offer filters. I think something like that. So they can technically change things, filter URLs and stuff. I don't think it's so straightforward. I don't think it's super easy, but it is certainly possible to do. I do kind of like that for a very simple report-based system. It's basically just a thing, right? I really like that, actually. Let's delete the control statements. I actually don't care about it. Oh no! Wait. Wait! Oh no! How can I undo? How can I get rid of control statements? Where is it referencing it that I need to include it? README, welcome to evidence. Where is... I don't understand. If you delete this, the page can... Oh, it just doesn't appear in the thing. Okay. Fine. What happens when you publish this, though? What happens with the connection stuff? Oh! No way! No way! Oh my gosh! A 4! Hola! ¿Qué tal? And welcome! Welcome in, Raiders. Oh my word. You have so many clips on your channel. Oh my word. What a big raid. What were you making? A brownie? Was that brownie? Welcome in, everybody. So great to have you here. Wow. I'm so honored. I'm honored that you would come here. I'm honored. Thank you so much. My name is Maddie. Thank you all for all the follows, by the way. Palipatos and Fabro and Greyhat and Belly and Oze and JP, and Rao, and Snowdrive, Juan, Dark, Junior, the Juan. Thank you very much for all the follows. I really appreciate it. My name is Maddie, or Maddie Two Shoes, and I teach data analytics stuff on Twitch. I do crazy stuff like SQL and things like that for as many people as possible, because I think data is beautiful. Ones and zeros never lie, as I like to say. So if you would like to know what I'm saying, I do not have Spanish subtitles, unfortunately, but there are closed captions on Twitch. So you can just click on the bottom right of Twitch player. You can click and you will see all the English captions. The detection of the words is pretty okay. Thank you very much for the follows, Joe Man and D Alice and Girlazo and Sharpie Dev and Freekill SWAT and Signius. Wow, this SQL is the backbone of the modern world. It is, yes. Alfor, how was your stream? What were you doing today? Oh my gosh, there's so many messages. I don't have a chance to read them all. I don't have a chance to read all your messages. I'm so sorry. But yes, SQL is very important. Relational databases are very important. You were doing a front-end mentor challenge. Oh, wow.
Fine. I'll say I'm sorry.
No, be sincere. Like this. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Password generator.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, that's
I'm
challenging.
I'm sorry.
But now
sorry.
everyone knows your
I'm
passwords.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Good, that's the one.
But now everyone knows your passwords. Because all your passwords, if you made a password generator, everyone knows all the passwords you can use, right? Because it's just a linked list. No, I'm kidding. Math random is not random. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. True randomness is mathematically... That's a huge... That's a huge rabbit hole, Girlazo. That's a huge... Were you co-streaming with someone before? She was listening to the same song in loop during all the stream. Random is a lie. Yes, it is. Random is a lie. So yeah, sometimes I do weird stuff on stream. Like I wear this funny hat, for example. You know. But there's lots of stuff here. There's plenty of things.
Wow.
There's plenty of things to have here. Just besides, you know, just besides the simple stuff. There's plenty of advanced stuff. If you stick around, you'll get some channel points and then you can do cool stuff. I mean, I can do a couple things just to show you. I mean, things that people like to do, like they like to enhance the camera so we get close, and people can keep doing that. They can actually keep doing it, and it gets a little bit overkill sometimes, where the camera just keeps going and it never stops. So that's a possibility. Also, I have to prove sometimes to people that I'm actually working, so I have a different camera as well, a different camera angle. So there's also plenty of things to interact with, because I think that learning should be fun, right? Doesn't have to be so boring.
Wow.
Oh wow, I see. People have found them. People have found the tricks. This is great, yeah. Can you show off the end stream redeem? No, I'm not going to show off the end stream redeem. Although it would be kind of epic now to end the stream, right? It would be kind of epic. So there is for 100,000 channel points. For 100,000 channel points, there is actually an end stream. Someone can end my stream. And the funny thing about it is, if someone does it, I can't stop it. It's programmatic. Can I ask why you have a clip of Afor? It was so funny. We actually use clips to shout out people on the channel. The penguin hat, I don't have the link handy for Amazon. I'm proof the simulation is real. So what are we doing today? You can just look on Amazon for penguin funny hat. I'm sure you'll find it. I'm sure. Bezos is very, very good with his search. So welcome in, everyone. I don't have time to read all of your comments, but it's fantastic to have so many people here. That's great, really. What we're doing today is I am looking at something called evidence.dev. It is a open source project that allows you to...
Why did Mozart kill all his chickens?
Why?
Why? Why did
Because
Mozart?
when I asked them who the best composer was, they'd all say bark, bark, bark.
I can't believe how good Karen's pronunciation of a chicken sound is. Hi, Erica. Yes, of course you can join the party. Everybody is welcome. So this is a project where you can create dashboards that look like this in only SQL and Markdown. Only SQL and Markdown. You're right, Snowdrive. I could put the chat in slow mode, but I don't want to restrict people for now. I think it's okay. And thank you very much, everyone, for the follows. If I didn't call out your name. Odraki and Phoebes and Dialect and Algodon. Thank you very much. I don't want to restrict you from saying something. So if it was something important that I missed, then let me know that you said something important, and I will go back and look for it.
Bark, 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 bark.
Karen, you're such a chicken. Such a chicken. Almost like Panther chicken. Hilarious. So you can write everything in just SQL and Markdown. Normally, if you wanted to build a dashboard like this, you would have to use some kind of library, right? Maybe like a Tremor for React. So there's, Tremor.so. Tremor.so is a React library to build really cool dashboards, right? With all of these metrics in it. But the way that this works is literally you write a query on the same page as in your line chart. Gerlazo, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We have a bot that can send flowers to the users. Would you like to have it in the chat? That's very kind. That's very kind. But no, that's fine. Thank you so much. Wow. My website is amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Junior. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to know more about me or anything at all, just head over to the website. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just head on over there. I'm happy to always talk. You can also join our Discord. We have a little tech-focused Discord with lots of different streamers in the same Discord. And yeah, what did I want to say? Afor, if you need to get going, post-stream stuff, drinking, peeing, eating, all that stuff. Maybe even sleeping because, it's like 20 past midnight for us. Then please feel free to get going. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Belly, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime. That we have a thing on this channel, I do have to say, we have a thing on this channel where we have the mask of subscription. Oh, we have a hype train. We have a hype train going. Oh my gosh. Look at the automatic border. That's so cool. I haven't seen that in a long time. Thank you, F4. And we will definitely Afor, we will definitely have to chat. I did send you a message on Discord. I think it would be interesting. Yes, the border is for hype trains, exactly. So people who subscribe, you can get your name on the mask of subscription. And the way that that works is you can choose whatever color you want and wherever you want, and I will write your name on the mask of subscription. So we have first coming up is Girlazo. Girlazo, what color and where would you like your name on the mask of subscription for October? And Bellix Ooh. Where would you like your name on the mask of subscription? And okay, right join, it's fair. You were gifted a sub today. So right join, you can also get your name on the mask of subscription. I'm not going to write it with tiny hands, Jordan. Nice try. So we can do just Bellix, and I like pink. Wonderful. We do have pink, of course, as a color. Here you go. This is a nice pink, right? So we'll do Bellix. We're going to put you on my forehead, okay? Let's do that. So we're gonna do Bellix. Ooh. There you go. Thank you very much for your support, and thank you everyone who needs to go or wants to just lurk. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you. I have to go. I'm happy to have found this channel. Forgive your English. Your English is wonderful, Junior. It's very nice having all of you here. The Spanish community on Twitch is insane. The Spanish tech community on Twitch is absolutely incredible. I do watch Afor streams. It's funny because I don't understand a lot. I understand some Spanish, but it's just so fast. It's so fast, and I'm just attempting to catch even 10% of what's happening because I'm watching what's happening and I'm fascinated at what's happening. Oh yeah. Yes, we did a music stream. Yes. Don't worry, Spanish speaking people don't understand her either. Bye, Junior. Thank you very much for joining. It's even fast for us. That's great. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. Afor is so fast. Ooh, yeah. Check it out. How fast is Afor?
Estoy con un developer con experiencia tanto trabajando de forma independiente como en equipos, lo que me ha permitido desarrollar habilidades en autogestión y colaboración orientada a resultados gracias a mi trayectoria en diseño aplico un enfoque centrado en el usuario teniendo en cuenta aspectos fundamentales en cada proyecto. Me esfuerzo por producir un código limpio y optimizado asegurándome de que cada solución sea funcional, fácil y mantenerme en el futuro.
This is what? Is this even a language? It's just gibberish. It's just. It's just what? Oh, that's incredible. That's incredible. No matter, you actually just need to talk quick. I don't talk quickly. She can speak parcel tongue. That's fantastic. Hilarious. All right, so yeah, Girlazo, let me know about your placement on the Mask of Subscription, and Right Join, you also know about that by now. So yeah, we can just write everything. We can write everything in SQL and Markdown, which is kind of awesome. Which is really interesting. So what I'm doing now is I collect all the data about channel points, which people are redeeming what channel points, and you can see here that I have yeah, I have some tracking data until April of this year, and I have 60 people who've redeemed 407 different channel point rewards, and it seems a bit low. I have to probably double check the queries a little bit. And this is the redeems over time. And what else? Yeah, I wanted to surface now the top 5 users, so I was writing a SQL query for that. And then you rated. So let's get back to that SQL query. Uh-oh. Oh no. Did you clip this? A4 is so fast. Ooh, yeah. Check it out. How fast is A4?
Estoy con un developer con experiencia tanto trabajando de forma independiente como en equipos, lo que me ha permitido desarrollar habilidades en autogestión y colaboración orientada a resultados gracias a mi trayectoria en diseño. Aplico un enfoque centrado en el usuario, teniendo en cuenta aspectos fundamentales en cada proyecto. Me esfuerzo por producir un código limpio y
Fantastic.
de llegar a soluciones a funcionar fácil y mantenerme en el futuro.
This is what? Is this even a language? That's pretty funny. Thank you for clipping, as always. So we have a SQL time count redeems, and now I want to have a top 5 leaderboard. So we're gonna do another one. Gonna put another query down here. This one I'm gonna call top 5 leaderboard. And we're gonna do, so the original data in here is actually JSON format. It actually looks like this. So because it's formatted in JSON, I need to do some little magic stuff, let's say. So what I do is I use JSON value to extract the username. So I'm gonna do the same as I did up here. And top 5 leaderboard. So I want to have JSON value event data username as user or Twitch user. Twitch username, maybe. And then I want to have the count star as total redeems, but I also want to figure out how much they've spent. I also want to have how much they've spent. So there's a field in here called cost. So if I extract the cost from the reward, so it's reward.cost, and then I do a sum of that, then I can call that, is that even, I don't need a third one. Then I can call this total spent or total spend, let's say. Now, if I just have the query here and I don't do anything with it, sorry, then it doesn't do anything. There's no chart, nothing, right? So what I do is I create a chart, and there's different types of charts. And for this one, I want a bar chart. So I want a bar chart here. Examples. So we're going to copy that, top 5. So we're going to call this top 5 users by spend. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on a second. This isn't filtered yet. Order by 2 descending would be top 5 leaderboard redeem, or top 5 leaderboard count. And then we'd have to make another query, actually. There isn't really another way to do this. So I can take spend out of here, and then I can put just spend in there. Group by 1, order by 2 descending. And then I can add a limit 5. Voila. So now I have both of those. Oh! What did I break? I already broke it. Top 5 users by spend. Top 5 leaderboard. Ah, here. That's why. Because I named them the same. X is going to be Twitch username, and the Y is going to be the total. What did we call it? Total redeems. X assist title. Redeems by user. Yes, if you would like to drop, hi Cypher Enigma. If you would like to drop and try and land in the swimming pool over there, if you hit 100, there's a special prize for you. No matter where you live in the world. Bar chart, no dataset provided. That's weird. Value by region. What do you mean no dataset provided? That's bull. It's right here. Top 5 leaderboard count. Huh? Why is it saying top 5 leaderboard count? Why is it not finding this? Uh-oh. Show the queries. Oh, wait. It's not finding these. Is there like a caching problem? Mm-hmm. Let's try something. Okay, let's stop evidence and restart it again. I feel like there's an issue with it. I feel like there's an issue with that. Come on. So this is all running 100% locally right now. Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. Hide queries. So top 5 users by redeems. And then we have a top 5 leaderboard by count. Top 5 users by... Oh, it's not... That's unfortunate. Look, I'm 3rd in my own channel. I'm 3rd. So Rugmat has 86, Flyboy has 43, I have 42, Ian has 25, and Exegete has 23. Very impressive. That's very impressive. Let's see by spend. Who's been spending the most? Top 5 users by redeemed. And then we're gonna do another one. Top 5 users by spend. Channel point redeems, yes. But again, this is only until April. Rugman. By spend, and then we have to do, instead of count, we have to say spend, and then it's called total spend. Who do we think is total spend? Who's spending the most? Wow. SQL matching signature for sum. Ah, it's not an integer. Hold on. Cast as integer. There we go. Cypher Enigma, you are all over the place. Yes, Cypher Enigma is all over the place. So we have Rugmat. You've spent 80,000 channel points. Jay Walter, you've spent 73,000. Flyboy, you've spent 56,000. Ian, you've spent 34,000. And T. Drayson, you spent 33,000. That's very impressive. Congratulations. I don't like these colors, so I want to do something with color before we wrap up. How do I get colors here? Where's the color stuff? Color. Fill color. Only accepts a single color. Fine. Okay, the line color. Line color. Let's do fill color. Fill color equals. Oh, I don't know. FEC008. Is that even a color? How do you specify that? Oh, wait, that's on... Wait, on the line chart it might be called differently. I hope not. Line color. Of course. Of course. Cool. It's a nice orange. And I don't know, let's go see what kind of palettes we can get. I think this is a decent color. What color was this? This blue is nice. Computed. Background color. Aw. How do I get this into... There it is. Undesignated? Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Wow, we're at 1240 followers. That's insane. We had like 30 something follows today. Very impressive. By redeem, and then we're gonna do here. Fill color equals this. Very nice. That is a very nice color. All right. I'm really happy with this. And now I'm going to deploy it to Netlify. So for that, I probably need to read the documentation here about deploying it to Netlify. So Netlify, deploy to Netlify. Run your project in development mode. Visit the settings page, open the deployment panel and select Netlify and then follow the instructions. Is it really that easy? All right, settings. Deploying to Netlify. Start a new Netlify project. Okay. Start a new Netlify project. Deploy with... I don't know. GitHub? Fine, authorize. Oh, evidence POC. Branch to deploy. Main. Build settings. Base directory, blah, blah, blah. Oh, right. We need to add environment variables. Might want to hide my screen for this. Thank you, Jordan, for being here today. I appreciate you. And we will hear from each other very soon, I hope. So I have to add some stuff here. Yeah, it's good that I am hiding my screen because it's actually pasting in plain text. Definitely. Okay. Okay. Optional. Password protect your site. Schedule your site to update periodically. Base directory build command. npm run build. Publish directory build // Okay. So this is how it's going to work. Basically, deploy the evidence project, POC. And this should deploy. I can probably change the name as well. Site details, change site name, channel points. No, I'm gonna do something cooler. I'm gonna call it Jin. Name is already taken. Jin channel points. Ha! There we go. Cool. Site not found. I think it's still deploying. Deploys from GitHub. Site has not yet been deployed. Published. Okay. Well, I haven't pushed anything to the repository yet, so maybe that's the issue. We would definitely need to update the repository. So, git status. Hello. Git status. Git add dot git commit new channel point leaderboard POC. All right, git push. I'm pushing on the main branch because I didn't put this on a branch yet, and what I'm going to do is I am going to probably redo this from scratch anyway, properly. All right, so let's stop evidence, and then we can go here to Netlify. Where was it? Here. Go to Netlify and check what's happening. Oh, it's building. I refreshed too soon. It's building. It's building. Da-da. Does anyone think it's gonna work? First try. Apparently it's worked. Wait, but this is not... I know why. I know why this happened. Because of exactly what I said before. We're in a folder called channel points. We're in a folder called channel points, which is within the other folder. So if you go here, GitHub, evidence POC, see there's a folder called channel points. So it built... I need to basically take the entire contents of this folder and overwrite everything in here. That seems risky to me. Could we try and deploy... maybe we could try and deploy something from here by changing the base directory. Channel points. Is it slash channel points? Slash channel points? Channel points slash? I need to drop. I'm too nervous. Let's save. Deploys. Trigger a deploy. Slash channel points? I don't know if it needs the slash in the beginning, chat. I really don't know. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. Oh, okay. This doesn't look so bad. It found my H3. Building for production. No. Could it be? Chat. Drum roll. Oh no! Oh no! SQL error! No! SQL error. Run decoder routines. Routines? What the heck is this? Oh no. That's donkey balls. But it did work. Ah. I don't even know what this is. I have never heard of this. Routines unsupported with Google Auth. Do not store service accounts in environment variables. Oh. Oh, hold on. Do not store service accounts in environment variables. If you do, do not break the service account into pieces. Base 64 of the entire service account, store it in a variable, and then base 64 decode it when required. Your code is failing because the client is being set up with bad credentials. Fixed it by replacing a raw back end character with the new line character. Huh. Interesting. Wow, wow, wow. So they're hold on a second. Follow the directions. Hooks. Add a schedule. Okay, you cannot deploy to Netlify without... You cannot deploy Netlify to BigQuery. You cannot deploy a BigQuery connection to Netlify currently, it seems. Well, I think it's time to write them a support ticket. I think it's time to write an issue. 190 issues. Yikes. Let's see if there's one in there. Netlify. Color contrast, data table, automatic testing. No, let's make a new issue. Bug report. Title. Deploying to Netlify. Netlify using BigQuery service account credentials. Causes runtime error. Steps to reproduce. Configure a BigQuery connection in evidence locally. The BigQuery... Oh, configure a BigQuery connection using a service account JSON key in evidence. Deploy your project to Netlify and copy the variables from the deployment settings page to your Netlify environment variables. Deploy your build. The build will succeed, but SQL queries will not execute. Environment, oh my gosh, node version. All right. Node v 20.0.0 npm version npm-v 9.6.4 macOS. What are we on? macOS Ventura. Ventura 13.4.1. Browser. Brave. Database. BigQuery. Native table. Expected behavior. The SQL queries should execute. All right. The SQL queries return errors, as do any visuals that use them. You're watching me create a bug report right now. How do I add a screenshot to this? How do I add a screenshot? Voila. Workarounds. Anything you can do in advance of this? No known workaround. Pool sides are not regulation height. No, they are not. Did you know that? Cypher. No known workaround currently. As I did not deauthorize my BigQuery service account. Submit new issue. Boom. Well, I don't know if this will be handled. Preliminary research suggests that breaking up the service account credentials into separate environment variables is not allowed and is the cause of the error. Source. The solution is described as using a single variable with base 64 encoding. Comment. Well, chat, our dashboard would be running in the browser on the internet, but unfortunately it only runs locally right now. So this is all we get right now. I wish it was different, but unfortunately I have very little control. But I want to congratulate all of you for making it to the end of the stream. It is currently 10 to midnight and I am going to be working tomorrow. So I am going to find us somewhere to go. I'm going to find us somewhere to go. In the meantime, I would like to say a huge thank you to everyone who joined the stream today. Whether you joined via a raid, whether you joined via an accident, whether you joined by recommendation, whatever and however you joined, you are appreciated. Why are graveyards so noisy? Because of all the coughing. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Rugmat, would you like to... Should we do the end stream redeem? It will give us 2 minutes. It would give us 2 minutes to find someone to raid. I love your stream. Thank you. Thank you very much. Odraki. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. Really. No spoilers. Yeah, I guess. I know where we're going. That's fine. I know where we're going, so I don't need to worry. If you would like to learn more, if you want to know more about data stuff, there's a lot of things that you can possibly do. Oh, Ricardo. Oh, Ricardo backwards. Very clever. Very clever. Oh, that doesn't change the camera on this scene. Or does it? It should. Haha. Hi, Renato. It's great to see all of you, really. But if you would like to learn more about me or hear more about me or whatever, all I can say is keep your eyes peeled.
Like and subscribe. Bye.
I have a YouTube video coming out in the next couple of days, hopefully on Sunday. It is the longest video I have made yet. We're talking almost 40 minutes. It's a bit of a meme. I'm very excited to bring it out finally. It's been a long time coming. So that should be very exciting. So I would welcome as many of you that would like to subscribe as possible. I am trying to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. That being said, let's go pay fellow Claw member Trash, aka Trash Puppy, a visit today. Let's bestow Trash with all of our love and appreciation. Trash is absolutely hilarious. She is very, very fun. The stream is mature, 18 plus. Not for dirty reasons, but because of a lot of swearing. So thank you very, very, very much to everyone who was here today. I really appreciate all of you. And the follow list is so long. Normally I would have credits on here, but the follow list is so long today that Stream Elements is like, oh, I need a minute. I need to like figure out. I need to figure out. Thank you everyone who subscribed or gifted subs. Very appreciated. And thank you to all of my new followers. There's so many of you. I can't possibly read all of your names, but there's so many of you and I really appreciate everyone being here. Lurkers, chatters, viewers, chillers, whatever you want to call yourselves. It's been a bit good fun. We have a Data Cafe episode tomorrow where we cover data and tech news. Same time, 9 p.m. CEST, Central European Time. If you want to join, maybe we'll see each other tomorrow. And if not, hopefully very, very soon. And otherwise, I wish all of you happy days, peace, and love.